Hey, what's going on? Happy Monday. I just wanted to give you a little bit of motivation and encouragement today. I know last week I skipped because I myself was not feeling motivated to motivate you and was struggling a little with my own issues of just really struggling with this time of just wanting to see people and missing people and dealing with kids in school and just the complications with that. So today I wanted just to encourage you guys with something that has kind of been on my heart through this season. It is really finding and using this time to really develop some habits of quiet time, of spending time with God. Because normally, life just is so busy that we kind of find excuses, find different reasons not to have a quiet time, not to journal or spend time with God. And this is kind of just a perfect season to that we are forced to absolutely slow down. And so I wanted to give you guys some encouragement with that. So one of the things that I do every morning when I wake up, I grab my cup of coffee and I just sit down. Usually, I'll listen to some music, some songs that really have been resonating with me. And I also just grab my Bible and my journal. And so right now I'm reading through Hebrews, and today is just completely fitting for this. In Hebrews chapter 4, towards the end of it, starting in verse 14, it says, "Therefore, since we have a great high priest who has gone through the heavens, Jesus, the Son of God, let us hold firmly to the faith we profess. For we do not have a high priest who is unable to sympathize with our weaknesses, but we have one who has been tempted in every way, just as we are, yet was without sin. Let us then approach the throne of grace with confidence so that we may receive mercy and find grace to help us in our time of need." And it's just fitting that this is what I was reading this morning. And it's just so true that because of God, because of his sacrifice, that we are able to approach the throne of God with confidence and really seek God during this time of need. And so one of the things after I read and really just think about what it is that I just read, is I have as a journal that I use. And now I do it a little bit different than some. This is my prayer journal where I write my prayers out to God, and it helps me kind of to articulate some things and to really get how I'm feeling and the things I really want to pray for on paper. And so I usually date it, and then every day I put my one word at the top just to remind me of what lens I need to be focused on and looking through things. And then I just write an honest prayer to God, thanking him for just for things. There's time for me to just question and ask God what in the world is going on, and but then also just really just to seek to intervene and lift other people up. So I want to encourage you to take this time to not forget about meeting with God and getting into his word. And if you haven't started journaling, I recommend doing it. It's something over this season that has really meant a lot for me, and I incorporate music into it as well, because music is a huge part of my life. So hopefully that encourages you and maybe spurs you on to start. You guys have a good rest of the day and a fantastic week.